How we doing, guys? Gamer316 here for a short review of a game I'm actually playing at the moment. It's the classic Resident Evil. All the videos shot here will be off the Xbox One version, but it's also out on the PS4, PS3 and Xbox 360. As you know, this game came out in 1996 and has had an overhaul on many consoles, so it's about time the next generation got their version. I hope you enjoyed the few videos. I'll be commentating partially way through, but hopefully there'll be no spoilers for the people who are interested in this game. Enjoy.
Resident Evil.
And as you see, we are getting a better display, better controls, and if you still like subtitles in the games, it's there for you. And the classic easy, medium and hard. I normally go for medium on these kind of games, but it's personal preference. And here's Chris Redfield new and Chris Redfield old. You can pick your style, and it's same for Jill Valentine. I've slightly fast forwarded now. As you can see, I did pick Chris Redfield in the intro, but that was just for this video. My main game, which you can see now, was with Jill Valentine. As you can see, classic box room. They're all in the same positions as they were in the original, but sadly there's no gun glitch in this game now. They've actually taken that out, so we'll have to do it the hard way. As you can see, the stairs are pretty quiet now. There's no zombies and there's no hunters. I've dispatched all of them, but the hunters are still around, so you never know. I'm using the alternative controls. I'm not using the original controls from the first Resident Evil. It has its plus points, but it also has its downsides. The plus points is the character moves a lot quicker and a lot more fluid. The negative side is that if you get trapped into a corner where the camera keeps moving, it does disorientate you a hell of a lot. But after a bit of practice, after you've used it for a good hour or so, you should get used to it. As you can see, I do use my map a lot. The last time I did play this game was 1997, and over time you do forget where things are. But on the plus side is, it also tells you where you've been. So it's plus and its negative sides. Right, let's start a little review of this game. Graphically, a massive improvement from the PS1 original that I last played. Massive improvement for a Xbox One title or a PS4 title? Not really, but does it need to? No, of course it don't. It still keeps the ear attention, and it still feels like Resident Evil, so why change a formula that's not broke? There is slight glitches in the game. Sometimes a gun goes through the walls, but if you can see past that, it's classic Resident Evil. And in a moment you're going to see one of the new zombies that was actually put into this game. It's faster and it's harder to kill, but luckily I did have the shotgun at hand at that time. If you've got a handgun, you do sometimes struggle with it. Right, I've slightly fast forwarded now. I've tried to take some of the puzzles out because I don't want to give spoilers away.
This is Brad. If you can hear me, just give me a sign. Anything.
Jill to Brad, can you hear me? Shit, it's broken.
So what do I think overall? I've done the graphics, now gameplay. A lot better than the original, with a new control method, but still plays like Resident Evil, which is fantastic. I hope Capcom bring Resident Evil 2 and 3 up to this generation of graphics. I would definitely pay the money for it. At this moment in time, it's $15.99 on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's worth every penny. It's a definite worth to your collection. Now the downsides of this game. Some of it does look dated, like that video there. That does look dated in my eyes. But if you can see past that, it's classic Resident Evil. I just wish they brought this out on physical media more than download. I'm not a big download fan. I'd rather have the physical media in my hands. I hope you've enjoyed this mini review. I have not completed the game at this point, so I'm not going to give a full representation of the game, but in parts it's a fantastic game. I just hope it continues right to the very end. My final score will be at the end. Four out of 5!